Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what just happened, but I can't thank you guys enough. Last night, about 6 to 7 o'clock, the channel hit 21 subscribers on my YouTube Studio app on my phone. This morning, I checked my subscriber feed and it was at 28. But for you guys, it's only showing 16. As on my analytics page, it shows me as well. Please don't mind about this. This is just something I had to get off my chest the minute I started. But I cannot thank you guys enough. Yesterday, from about 6 to probably about 10 o'clock at night, we pretty much went viral. Literally went viral. The video I released yesterday was the Warface video. Got 66 views and 18 likes and no dislikes by about 10 o'clock. We hit, well, it says on my YouTube Studio page that I hit 28, but on my actual thingy page it says 16. I don't know what's happening with that. I think YouTube's a bit delayed at the moment, so I think that might be why, but I'm going to figure that out in the meantime. But please guys, thank you. It's amazing, and I know every YouTuber does a video like this where they've hit something or something's happened and all they say is thank you to the people, but I don't even know how to describe it. Now guys, you're probably like, well, why has all this happened? Why all of a sudden are we now... Why did the last video get 66 views? Something that I was thinking about, something that I didn't know till probably about 8 o'clock last night. Probably later, actually. So, let me describe the entire story to you. Let's go through the entire story. Sorry about that, that's my light again. Let me go through the entire story and why we are where we are right now. So, guys, behind the scenes, behind all of the videos I've been making, behind all of the stuff I've been doing with you guys, from the time that I sit in front of the camera, from the time I go to bed, I don't stop thinking about YouTube. It's like a main subject in my head. As a YouTuber, you just don't stop. It doesn't end. And I have to kind of keep track. I have to make sure I'm improving all the time. And sometimes, as an individual, we need help to improve things. And this does include the channel as well. So, I hadn't been looking for someone to help me, but I've been looking into things, trying to, improve my channel by looking at videos, tutorials, whatever. But then, on my social media page, something happened that I didn't really expect. So, I'd say about a week now ago, someone messaged me underneath a post that I made. It was a completely random post, I don't know what I actually said in it. And they messaged me saying they were willing to help me and work with me on YouTube. Basically help me edit and everything. Now, when I first looked at this comment, I was like, nah, this could be some dodgy geezer looking to mess up my channel. I still don't actually know if that's the case. If this dude's watching, he probably is, no offence. I'm still not reassured. But I'm praying, and I've got my fingers crossed and wood touched, that that's not the case. Because otherwise this video is a complete and utter waste of time. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that he was a big part of the reason I'm sitting here recording this video, saying to you guys that the video I uploaded yesterday got 66 views. And can I just say to you guys, my average view ratio was from 5 to 8 views. And that video got 66. And the video that I uploaded the day before that has now got 41 and 15 likes. That's... I was physically sitting here yesterday shaking. I was like, what is going on? So I was like, right, okay, so what could be the reason we are going so dramatically viral? So the first thing that goes through your head as a YouTuber, you start thinking to yourself, is there anything I said in that video that could have got someone's attention and could have been spreaded around social media? So obviously I'm looking, I'm thinking to myself, what the heck have I said? You know, what the heck have I done? Didn't say anything that could have become of interest of the social media. So I was like, right, okay, what's the next thing that could have gone wrong? Has any of my friends who's got a bit more subscribers than me gave me a shout out at any point? So me and my friend, who were on phone at the time, went through people's channels and checked, and no one had mentioned me apart from someone called Josh in their video, but he only put me in his video description. He didn't actually mention me in the actual clip. So I was like, well, barely anyone on the YouTube even checks the description. So I was like, that can't be the reason. And at this point, we've tried 3 different reasons why this could have happened, and none of them have proved the reason why. Then I started to realise that I've been working with this guy who messaged me. I've actually been texting, messaging him. I've actually spoke to this guy. And we were actually going to help each other. I was actually going to help him make thumbnails. He was going to help me edit. So I was like, well, what if this guy's hacked my account, or he's done something to get me up to where I am today? Bearing in mind, I'm not going to give you guys his name because this is privacy, obviously. But this guy had 1.2k subscribers at one point. I mean, that channel's been deleted, but he had it at one point. So I was like, what if he's gave me a shout out, or what if something's happened along the lines of this? Because that's the only other reason why I can think this has happened, or unless it's completely out of the blue. And after a few minutes of discussing with my friend, thinking about what it could have been, we come down, this is probably the only option I had left. So, I phoned this person and I was like, dude, have you seen my channel recently? He stated to me that yes, he has, and it's all down to me. And I was like, right, okay, so this just said he's all down to me, implying that he's either hacked my account, or he's just made me viral somehow, in which I don't know. So he started to explain himself. So what I believe he has done is he has got in contact with YouTube, someone to do with YouTube, and he has actually got my channel promoted. Let's remember, guys, I have not asked for this. I did not post on social media. You can even go and check yourselves. The social media pages are in the banner of the channel. I didn't ask for this, you know, nowhere in my social media platforms have I mentioned this. So this is completely out of the blue. I didn't even know he was doing this, as I'm expressing to you guys now. So this has happened. We've worked out finally that, like, you know, this is what has happened. So I'm like mad. I can't thank this guy enough at this point. But I still haven't proved that this guy has not hacked me. You know, this could be an utter lie. So I still don't know the answer to that question, and I need you guys to prove it to me. Because, quite frankly, it looks pretty honest. The analytics page is not showing me that there's possibly a hack, and everything looks normal. I'm getting comments. I mean, my subscriber and view ratio are not matching, but that's something I need to think about in the future. But it kind of matches up. But I still don't know. So what I want you to do, if you have subscribed to this channel, first off, thank you very much. I appreciate it muchly. But can you leave a comment in the description so I can confirm how many we actually have? Because on the channel, when you search it up onto YouTube, it says I have 16 currently. It did say 17 this morning, it now says 16. Don't know what it's going to be when I upload this video. It may be a lot different when this video goes out. So if you're watching this at a later date, probably don't pay attention to that. And on my YouTube Studio page, I'll try and get a picture up of it on your screens now. It states to me that we are at 28. So I obviously have no idea what to believe. So I've done a bit of research into this, guys. I've smacked out my research shoes, put them on, and I figured out that YouTube can actually be a bit delayed with your subscriber count. They can take up to a week for your subscriber count to update to its actual status. And if you're going up and you're increasing subscribers all the time, it may never be accurate. So I was like, okay, this kind of makes sense. But what about, you know, the Studio app that I have on my phone? They said that it's probably more accurate because the app doesn't have as many people on it who have actually downloaded the app. So it may be a bit more accurate. So I was like, well, how do I prove this? So I was like, right, do all the views from the analytics and the Y Studio match up? They do. The Y Studio app states to me that I have 66 views on my first video, 41 views on my second, and 19 on my third. This all matches up. Actually, the third one has actually increased. It was actually on 18 this morning, so thank you guys. So this all matches up. So I'm believing I'm going with the Y Studio app. But to you guys, you're going to think we're at 16. So I don't know. We'll see at the end of the day, hopefully by the end of today. So this video is going up about 1 o'clock if I've kept to schedule. If we've kept to schedule, by the end of today, that's Sunday, we should know. We should be pretty reassured of how many we're at, depending on how many views this video gets. If you are viewing this video, guys, I can't express enough how grateful I am. I mean, when I started this channel, I didn't have a blatant idea what I was doing. Like, I started off, I got a phone for Christmas that had a good camera. I already had a PS4 ages ago, and I was like, right, we can make something happen with this, and this is where I am now. There's actually if everything's gone out in schedule again, it normally doesn't, but I'll try and get it out in schedule. Next Wednesday, there's a setup tour / how I record video going up. I didn't have this planned, but the reason this has been recorded, because I knew my subscriber count was going up pretty fast. And I was like, people probably want to know how I do all this. So that's going up on Wednesday. A bit of a treat for you guys. But for now, I just want to say thank you, and it's been amazing, and I will see all you dudes in the next one. Bye-bye.